If you watch the channel regularly, you know I say a lot of the same things over and over. One of them is I film stuff out of order. And I say that right now because it's going to be particularly important with today's video about what's coming next month in February of 2026. Now you're thinking, Mr. X, why are you wearing that? So I can show you my chest hair. All four of them.
Give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own.
Welcome to February 2026. Before we know it, it's going to be 2030, then 2040, and then we'll be dead. But before it comes, let's talk about all the exciting things we have to look forward to this month and a brief glimpse back at the previous month. At the beginning of every month, we do this episode so you can know what you missed out on in case you want to go back and check it, or kind of just reminisce, yeah, that was cool. This microphone keeps drawing it down more and more. This is how the ladies do it, cleavage. And then, of course, you know whether you want to stay tuned or not. Now, if there's upcoming exciting stuff, 60% of you aren't even subscribed. And the 40% of you that are subscribed, sometimes YouTube doesn't even tell you when I drop a video. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and then the bell notification on. Doesn't mean you have to watch it, although you'll want to because it's all good shit. So go ahead and do that. All right, you didn't do it. You're holding everybody up. Do it. Seriously? Fine. All right, let's go. Even though you're being an asshole. So we're going to start out looking at January. January was a fun month. It was New Year's. A lot of stuff went down. I went with quite a few people to a resort in Tulum, Mexico. The great part of it, it was actually free. So more to come on that. I actually have a video coming. We have some, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. But I do that. Sometimes I'm premature. At least, my wife says that. But so that was really exciting. The more exciting thing, and this is where I'm filming stuff ahead of time, so it might bite me in the ass, is if you're new here, I'm a huge Denver Broncos fan. I always have been, and this has been our year. And right now, when you're watching this, we know whether we got eliminated 3 weeks ago, which hasn't happened yet for me now, right here, or we're going to the Super Bowl. I don't think we're going to the Super Bowl. But this is the day before they play the Bills that I'm actually filming this. I think we'll win that, but I think then we're going to lose the next one. But I'm going to be at both games. I never miss a game. And I just can't tell you how exciting it is. And if you don't like football, then you've probably already passed and went to another channel. But also in January, some collectible stuff happened. Number one, I didn't buy a damn collectible for two reasons. This isn't a collectible, but I bought my 16-year-old daughter a Camaro. Because I'm Father of the Year. And you know what's interesting? I bought my son, when he turned 16, a Mustang. And the video got a lot of hate, which was fantastic, saying he'd wrap it around a tree. Well, here we are over 2 years in, and no accidents yet, suckers. So my daughter, she goes to me, are you going to make a video about my car? So that may be coming, but that was a pretty hefty purchase, as you can imagine. Bought Mrs. X a new car, which is kind of crazy. I don't know what it is, because she's actually at the dealership picking something out right now as I'm filming this. We got a second home in the Bay Area, which is where I'm filming right now. This is really the best place in the house to film, but I'm working on getting a different setup for you. And then another big purchase in February, I'm going to talk about a little bit later in the video. That's why I didn't buy any collectibles, but I was really tempted, really tempted, specifically with two kinds of collectibles. Now, when I say kinds, one is Prime One Studios. I almost went in on their entire Avatar line. All these quarter scale statues because they look absolutely beautiful. And I really enjoyed the Ash and Fire, or whatever the hell the third one's name is, so maybe I didn't enjoy it that much. But it really had me tempted. I measured stuff, and I figured out that I could completely redo a bunch of parts in my collection. But in the end, it just wasn't worth it because I'd have to sell a bunch of statues that would lose total resale value. A pain in the ass. And honestly, Avatar is a great series, but I wouldn't even put it in my top 10. Maybe my top 50. So for those reasons, I practice #restraint. The other one, I was ready to go, and it's because I got the first piece, or the companion piece to this, and I think that the resale value on this is going to be huge, but still, I wasn't willing. I almost did. I wasn't willing to invest $5,100 plus into J&D Griffith statue. So this is from Berserk, one of the most popular mangas in the world, and I used to own tons and tons of Berserk statues. I sold them all. I do have their Guts statue from the same company coming, and this would be a companion piece for it, but man, $5,000. But I think it'll hold its value. I think it's going to sell out instantly, and I think it already did. But if I'm going to invest $5,000, I'll do it in something else. Like when everyone was burning down Cybertrucks, Tesla stock tanked, and everyone was like, yeah, yeah. I invested a shitload, and I think I tripled my money. So those are my hashtag restraint. Also, I got some really kick-ass collectibles in the month of January. And again, this is where the timing of the video is odd, because in 2 days arrives a collectible. You will have already seen the review. I suspect it'll be my favorite, because it's from my favorite werewolf movie. Of course, I'm talking about The Howling from PCS. It's tracking. It's 2 days away from the day I'm filming this. You'll have already seen it. If you haven't, go back and check out that video. But if that was my favorite, we'll do that next month and count it for February. So my favorite that I've already filmed now, that I've already seen, is, of course, PCS Leo. These statues are just absolutely amazing, and I'm stoked to tell you that more turtle statues are on their way. Speaking of which, on a side note, I just saw the reveal of Bebop. I'm 100% in for that. Oh, you know what? I think I bought Krang. Yeah, so I did buy a statue. I bought Krang. Or maybe that was last month. I don't know. I did buy PCS Krang. And now as we move into February, here's some exciting events that are happening. One is the first one I'm budgeting money for. Like I said, you're watching this. You know right now. I don't know. Did the Broncos make it to the Super Bowl? If they did, the X's are going. 100%. Already got everything arranged if the Broncos make it. If not, I saved a bunch of money, so I'm happy there too. And I'm proud of the Broncos, the season they ran no matter what. And you know what's interesting? If you're football, this year, the Broncos' most expensive roster player, he didn't play for us or really anyone. He sat on the bench in New York. Russell Wilson. And next year, all that salary cap is free. So watch out, people. If we didn't win the Super Bowl, I don't know if we will next year, but we're going to go far again. Another exciting event is kind of funny. This will be really exciting if the Broncos go to the Super Bowl and win, because Mrs. X and I are going to Disney World. Not only are we going to Disney World in February, but someone else is paying for it. It's almost like we won the Super Bowl. So we got to go to that no matter what. But super stoked about that. Probably won't do a video, but I'm happy to report that's coming up. And my annual Disney trip, I'll probably do one later with my kids as well. Some of the other stuff you can look forward to are regular video segments we've been doing. We have tons of travel videos coming up. I think there's the one in Mexico that I talked about. Some cruise stuff. The Your Questions Answered, there's already one of those filmed. More stupid stuff I didn't sponsor, stupid stuff I bought. And as always, fantastic collectibles. These are some of the collectibles arriving. I just spoke about the J&D Guts. That is coming. Very stoked to get that. It may be my only Berserk piece, but I think that's all you need. And this represents Berserk so well. Guts is, to me, the most badass literaturally, the fake pretend character in all of history. I'm actually rereading through the mangas right now, and it's so good. This custom morph statue should arrive as well. Been really looking forward to this. Only a few more X-Men to finish out my collection. All those Black Friday statues I bought. Remember, I bought XM Studios Luke Skywalker. I've had the tracking on that for about a month. All these I've had the tracking on a month, including Namor right here, Namor, Submariner, their Green Lantern. This is the Kyle Rayner edition. Super stoked to get that. And Cable and Hope. All of those have shipped together and should be here very soon. So lots and lots of reviews, including I got shipping notice on PCS Casey Jones. Have the tracking on that as well. This is going to be, I think this was one of my most anticipated statues. And another most anticipated statue was the PCS Vader bus, also shipped. So it's just going to be nuts. Lots of reviews coming up this month. Cinemacat Jaws was supposed to ship 2 months ago, and that still says the shipping date. So I'm expecting to get that any day. Here's a new one for the list. These Sideshow apples, they're supposed to come. I'll do a quick little video, maybe shorts on those. But I own the whole entire Court of the Dead apple collection, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out this video right here about these apples. How about them apples? That's probably why they say that. So, super stoked month. Again, if you decide, see, he just subscribed now. He's like, oh shit, that's worth it. So you should subscribe too. Tons of cool stuff coming in, and it just makes me feel better. And we're less than 1,000 subs from 40,000 subscribers. That's like a huge milestone for me. We're going to give away 3 statues valued at over $1,000 each once we hit that. And here's how to win. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Yes, we're still giving away $1,000 statues at every 5,000 subscriber milestone. You have to make sure you're subbed to the channel, you like the video, and then leave a comment. We're going to pick a random comment on a random video and give away those statues. In the meantime, check out some of these other videos and my social media. Talk to you soon. Take care.